Tell me what you know about the hood life.
OT7 Quanny.
So this Quanny versus Chicago situation might actually be a little worse than I thought.
Zach, if I'm not mistaken,
now you see something. Now you see now. You know that, don't you?
Cause I was shooting Glocks, walking down, complete the mission. Yeah, I did that a lot.
I would never set Dul up. I would never want any of that stuff. And you have OT7 Quanny saying stuff right now online, bro.
I'm gonna bring Brandon to the city though and show y'all how to really do the interview, like, and not die a day after you.
I thought.
So, you know what I'm saying? That you don't. No, you know that, don't you?
Let's go with my little brother, he a savage. He was taught to shoot. Might just link with Dul. I f with bro, I'm disrespectful too.
I ain't talking no, I ain't talking out, bro.
See, this Philly and Chicago connection, I mean, this thing run deep. Yeah, it's real for real.
I ain't talking no, I ain't talking out, bro. We ain't popping out nothing, bro.
G Herbo's right-hand man, T-Ski, you know what I'm saying? Or Mansky, what happened with that? You and him was like beefing or something.
You had to man up to that. Not ready though, little bro. You stay in your lane.
Between Big App and the whole No Limit and Quanny, I don't know if it's as simple as like you have problems with Dul and these other dudes that we're cool with.
Rob only tough for Instagram, catch Rob neck from Philly and doing bad.
I'm always outside. I'll pop out 2 guns. Might go Drake, a handgun on my side. Might just fly to Philly, link with Skrilla. What's up with the vibes? Soon as I land, give me a good, cause he know how we rap.
Reporters, they would capitalize off of this, would immediately be on their way to Philadelphia.
The more questions that cop asks,
to go do a video with Quanny, and I am not doing that.
I was just waiting for them to tell me they seen that videotape.
Weekend then ain't no comment no grown ass man down like that for
yeah, I
No, you don't. Don't tell me. No, it don't.
I ain't saying no. I ain't saying that, bro. I just. I ain't motherfucking. I ain't on none of that, bro. I ain't calling saying well, I don't want no smoke. You can take it however you want, bro. Wherever you want to take it, you can take it, bro.
Yeah. So it's smaller than Chicago. So technically it doesn't have more murders in Chicago, but based on the amount of people, the murder rate is higher than Chicago, right? It's higher than like some of these other places.
You want to take it, you can take it, bro.
Calling me ain't gonna do shit, folks. It's over with.
No, I'm not. No, I'm.
Philly is just where it is, and also Philly has like this. Everybody down there got a switch.
The trenches, bro. Really going because I'm from the trenches.
I got all kind of drip. I mean, Gucci and Marnie. And Quanny make you run out faster than Shikari.
My son, I ain't finna play with none of these rapping that. Stop playing with us, my son. Anybody want it can get it.
Gerbo. I'm in Philly right now. I stayed out here extra 2 days.
Let's go with my little brother, he a savage. He was taught to shoot. Might just link with Dul. I f with bro, I'm disrespectful too.
Without the tape, they had nothing.
Smash out. You know me, I crash out, then cash out. Quanny in the projects right now, giving a pass out.
Tell me what you know about the hood life.
Alright, so this OT7 Quanny situation just keep getting deeper and deeper and deeper. So
All the smoke, I want all the problems with this.
Every time I get everything all together, go to Instagram.
So, bro, my new single just dropped. I ain't beefing about the hoe. We don't beef about no women. You heard?
Hey, bro, this Quanny dude on the phone, boy. I don't know what you got going on. I don't know what your label got you on, or is this some type of drug you off?
OT7 right now, he been leading the generation when it comes to like the new sound as far as Philly and just the industry and everything that's going on for.
We have a Philly rapper. He's going places. I'll tell you, he's got so much cash he doesn't know what to do with it. OT7 Quanny.
And he did it with no cosign, so this is something else that's kind of like maybe drawing attention. So Mansky is close friends with G Herbo. If you a Herb fan, you already know who he is. He been mentioned in plenty of songs, and they pretty much like came out the mud together. This beef sparked on OT7 Quanny, this Dul on live.
It was lies, bro. Nigga do an interview like that and die a day later, you shouldn't believe nothing he was saying, bro. Feel me? And I don't have nothing to do with his death. Part of every hood. You feel me? And I'ma show y'all, like, this how you really do it, like, without dying. I promise you, I'm gonna do the interview and not die. You feel me?
I mean, little bro, I asked your ass your age. You 26, little bro. Then you dipping this shit. I'm 29, little bro. You dipping in business you ain't got no business dipping in, little bro.
G Herbo's right-hand man, T-Ski, you know what I'm saying? Or Mansky, what happened with that? You and him was like beefing or something.
I'm 29, little bro. You dipping in business you ain't got no business dipping in, little bro.
And then I think before that, even he just put a row of laughing faces, which, you know, this is pretty par for the course. Somebody disses you in a big vlog or whatever, you gotta laugh when they die. I guess we shouldn't be that surprised about Quanny busting that move.
See, Quanny might have underestimated the love that Dul was getting outside of Philly and just inside the music scene in general. And also, what a lot of people don't know or understand that Yak Yola popped back up on the scene, but he was always connected to YBC. Early in Yak's career, Yak was dipping out Chicago and making a name for himself, doing features with a bunch of artists out there. And this why things can get a little tricky, because it's also an artist, Young Livy, who's beefing with Dul.
Dul got hit up in a wheel. He can't die the same way. Jay and Dul, the walkout twins, they both died.
Who also was signed to Polo J.
Really gon' because I'm from the trenches. Hey, bro, you know why we you though? Because you gave our artists a chance from our city, bro. I want to shout out for signing Big Livy early on like that, man. Shout out to Lil, man. That's my little brother. I love Lil.
So the Chicago and Philly connection always been there.
Alright. I bet, hey. I bet when you...
Hey, little bro, you know we've been in this music so long, little bro. We don't gang bang. We at tables with these real people, folk. Yo, as to look up, you will have your catalog, bro.
Now, being from Philly, you know Quanny and Dul had like a little back and forth beef thing like that. So it's understandable when he go that, you know, everybody that didn't like him going troll.
They definitely, they shaking just like me. And I ain't gonna say niggas my ops. I ain't got no, I only got one nigga that's my op that's shaking. And I ain't Quanny no names. He ain't my op.
Okay.
No, I ain't talking about Quanny.
Because that, well, but people get that confused because they thought that video, you digging up the grave or whatever, was about him.
Digging up his grave if he alive.
Exactly, yeah. It's like it had to be. I was watching it and I figured that out, and then I started reading the comments and it got confirmed that it's like, oh, you're not talking about him because you're talking about somebody who's not
Why would
there.
I be talking about a nigga, bro? Bro, nobody in our camp touch nobody in they camp. Nobody in they camp touch nobody in our camp. We ain't got nothing going on.
It just was a shock that Chicago picked it up and got involved in everything that's going on.
Rap niggas only tough for the Instagram, catch a rap nigga from Philly and doing bad.
For the last couple months, it felt like Quanny just had a target on his back. I mean, from New York artists coming at him to
OT7 Quanny. Pussy. It looked like I texted him first, or I don't know. It looked like I texted him first, or I don't know. I said, yo, because he was liking my shit. I said, what's the word? Niggas, I told him, send me a verse. But then I started thinking about it like, nah, I'm really big, nigga. My man saying, what, nigga? Because me and Lou be arguing, so at this time I got 200K followers. He got 20K. Got you. About to go do some shit on the radar, you just did. They said, they call me, say, you playing games, bro. What we on, man? I texted him, my features is 5K. It looked like I texted him first, or I don't know. Niggas, I told him, send me a verse.
What he said?
He said, bro, boy, you forgot you told me send you a verse. I'm lit like you, bro. I ain't one of them. You got her. You from Philly. You a victim.
Wait, stop the mother music. You.
It looked like I texted him first, or I don't know. Niggas, I told him send me a verse.
Are you dumb?
just a bunch of guys. And then the situation with Rod, that kind of had made things worse for real, and it kind of opened the internet up to everybody putting their 2 cents, and everybody started to troll for real.
Just send my money. He said, unless you gonna see me and say that to my face, cause I punch you in your face, then what, right? I said, me and you in a room, it's not happening. Y'all know why I always use the me and you in a room? Put the fact that the people around you got guns. Put the fact around that you got a gun.
Now, mind you, we all talk about young, rich kids. Like, let's say for sure, Quanny probably definitely got a mill. Like, the people that he signed to, they somebody for real. I'm gonna make a whole different video on that. But, so we talk about some young, rich, you feel me?
Young nigga, get that money. Go ahead, get that money. Young, get that money. Young nigga, get that money.
Into it, kind of having his own way for real. So,
Excuse me, was you saying something? You can't tell me nothing.
some people won't like it, some people not. It just come with it. So, to break down this beef in Chicago, Mansky is No Limit. Now, another artist, Chucky, that's cool with Dirk, he come from the OTF camp. He started posting things like that.
Tough, rap niggas only tough for Instagram. Catch a rap nigga from Philly and doing bad. Leave that up. Phone niggas been out blown.
And posting conversations and also trying to expose Quanny.
You know what I said, you feel me? I only nigga I ever talked to about this shit. I don't even know what the I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck people talking about.
So I'm gonna post the full conversation unedited at the end, and I want y'all to tell me what you think, man. If you think Quanny was copping out or you think he was standing on business. I definitely think it's just a little weird to even record like the conversation, you feel me, as men, you know.
I heard you was calling around looking for me. I said, bro, I called Chucky and I called
Quanny. So to sum things up, they pretty much just saying Quanny fanned out. Everyone witnessed the rise of Chicago and the music scene and how they pretty much just was dominating the world. So the world was following their trend and fully got caught up in that.
Every city they say.
When this shit like the least amount of times, you probably the least amount of songs. But I feel like you got like one of the biggest impacts in the city when it comes to the music. For sure. You global now, definitely.
I ain't even trying to the world though. Before I be in this shit, though, I remember one time, like a couple years ago. You remember, like 5 years ago, Philly, like New York, everybody went to sound like Chicago. If you listen to Chicago, not saying it like that, like gratitude to them, I fuck with them. But a little bit of they sound, like they beats and all that shit, a lot of that shit changing, that shit coming from right here, you feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with that, you feel me? I appreciate them niggas, they put that shit on the map.
So during Quanny's rise, he was reaching out to guys, you feel me? You know, trying to get features, networking. And this right here.
Quanny talking to Big Op saying, tell all the rack hoes pop out the 25th for me. Big Op says, bet, I got you. Also, listen to Big Op's music because holy this guy is a demon. And Quanny says, you in Miami? I called you the other day. Go to sleep.
That escalated quickly.
It was at 7:59 p.m. too. Telling somebody to go to bed at like a totally normal time to be awake. And so Big Op, bro, tell this fan ass, get out of my DMs. Steady following and unfollowing me, doing a little rainbow shit. Steady saying he ain't on no internet though. Stay safe though.
Them niggas know my vibe. Niggas know I hate them. I heard your man to the fans. I'm at my brother going shank him. Damn, rapper Sean play.
I don't want guys to get discouraged for real because Quanny was doing everything he was supposed to do. As an artist, when you coming up, you got a network. This thing called No Dicky and that we got in the city, he was doing the opposite. He was what some people would say Dicky and DMing people, reaching out, networking, you feel me? Expanding, because he already popping in the city, but it's like, man, you got to start expanding. So during this process, guys went and found old messages and things like that and was pretty much leaking them. So this is the one thing I gotta admire about Chicago, and it's crazy because Philly did the opposite. Once Quanny started going at it with one Chicago artist, another one jumped into it, then another one jumped into it, and these guys is from separate camps, but they just start clicking up just to go against Quanny for real. Now, me, I would have loved to see this for Quilly, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like Quilly is a legend. It's cool, it is funny when he bid on Quanny. It's like, you feel me, like we gonna accept that because y'all Philly and it's the bid, but when you got outsiders bidding on him, I don't want to see Quilly just add his 2 cents in for real. I would have loved to see him like step up and still insult Quanny. You feel me? Like I'm the only one that can pick on Tyreek. Y'all corny ass niggas out of here. Y'all mad because he got money, whatever. You feel me? I would have loved to see Quilly do something like that for real, where it's like, you know what I'm saying? But anyway.
You ain't got no fucking car. Rosa Parks. Tyreek.
Yeah, sometimes Quanny just gotta learn as an artist just to fall back and not even reply for real, just drop music and kill him with success, because now it's getting deeper and deeper because Fatboy SSE has came into the picture. Then they going back and forth, and Quanny posted and saying that he slept with his BM. He got him on camera eating. The Fatboy called his wife an eater, which is crazy because you married her. This.
I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe. I'm a thot. I'm a eater.
This on some Bad Girls Club tip for real. You feel me? The exposing messages and DMs and all that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That ain't that. It's just crazy to see like how one little message and one little thing is just transferring energy into so many different directions.
Police say a 25-year-old man was killed after being shot in the chest and hand. Sources ID him as Abdul Vix, a rapper known as YBC Dul.
I'm gonna bring Brandon to the city though and show y'all how to really do the interview, like, and not die a day after. You feel me? Like, that's how you know all that was bullshit.
You feel me? Now, I do want to say, like I said, I want to give Quanny his flowers because y'all know how hard it is to make it from Philly, and Quanny pretty much leading the way. And that's where it's like some of this hate coming from for real, where it's like he dropped the least music. Probably out of all them guys, he done dropped the least projects, but his impact on the game is like, you feel me? So a lot of people just wondering like how, and you feel me? And then on top of that, he don't have no major cosigns from the city for real. Like, he don't got no verse from Meek and things like that. So it's like, feel me? So, you know, it's a lot that's gonna come with the game. This is just the early stages of it for real. I really want him to, you know, just take the advice to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Probably telling you, bro, just fall back, make music.
Because his music's good enough that he doesn't need all that shit. He should try to be less controversial.
And one thing I want to comment on is no jumper. This is the thing that's kind of important, where like this is why Philly media is important, so we can paint the picture and tell people what it really is. Because I don't know if Adam mean to, or he just like if he intentionally doing this or he trolling whatever, but he kind of stirring a pot by mentioning things that's not really true.
Not surprised about Quanny busting that move, but
Chucky and them were happy about it.
So now we enter into this new landscape. Like, it's kind of complicated, but I'll put it like this. I think Quanny, when he was coming out, he felt like he was going to be the only poppin' new rapper. Skrilla starts getting traction, and then YBC Dul's star starts like rising again, and then all of a sudden you have somebody like Skrilla tapping in with all these bigger rappers, and to Quanny, he's looking at Skrilla like a op, and he don't want to have to be having all these other rappers picking and choosing. So I think Quanny was upset about the fact that people like G Herbo were fucking with Skrilla and shit. So then you have Quanny.
RIP, touch his body, made him twitch. Oh my god, he try to run, but he ain't faster than he switch. I grip it tight, so when I dump it, that shit ain't even got no kick. I'm with young Skrilla, that's my doggy dog.
And with Chucky and like the dude Big Op from No Limit, basically like he has taken it upon himself to kind of expose Quanny.
But I do gotta credit some of the things that he did say was like violent and made some violent points.
How would your credibility be determined by other cities anyway that are super far away?
Well, and that's definitely not the position that he wants to be in, because Quanny's music is so good that like he needs to not be in the mix and not be beefing with people and not laughing when somebody dies like that, because his music's good enough that he doesn't need all that shit. He should try to be less controversial.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like I said, man, like, comment, subscribe. I'ma definitely because for sure this probably ain't gonna be the end of it. Hopefully it is. So I'm gonna make sure I keep y'all updated.
So what fuck got switched around? Basically, I don't know, gang. I just was calling you. I just was calling you to make sure, like, I'm not tripping, gang. Because you know what I said. You feel me? All the nigga I ever talked to about this shit. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I said, bro, I called Chucky and I called Vegas, basically telling them like, Shorty called me. He don't want no trouble. You feel me? He said that I know you know Herb and them. I know you can get in touch with his homies better than I can. I know if I reach out to them niggas, they ain't gonna know what I'm talking about or trying to hear what I'm talking about. So I was trying to just tell him like, whatever Nolo did, please take that shit out on him. I don't want no trouble. You feel me? That's basically what he was saying. And I just called the related message. I only called you and he gave me and said, yo, the nigga don't want no trouble. I don't know what makes this trouble. I don't know what he thinking. I never even talked to bro about this shit. So I don't know what he's talking about. And I just was making sure I just was calling you to see if you remember the conversation we had. You feel me? And all I remember is me telling you that the nigga was scared. He don't want no trouble. You know what I'm saying? That was all. That's all that was said. I just was seeing if you remember though. That's all. That's it. Just so that you know, like you get what I'm saying. So that no, it never was nothing else. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about. No, I smoke a big girl or shit. You said what? Smoke a big girl. I ain't saying no. I ain't saying that, bro. I just. So shit, folk tweaking, then ain't no comment or grown ass man down and shit like that, folk. I ain't copping out, bro. We ain't copping out or nothing, bro. I just know that you and Ben was the only one I talked to, so I was just saying, like, you remember the conversation that we had, you know what I'm saying? That's it. I ain't on none of that, bro. I ain't calling saying, well, I don't want no smoke. He can take it however he wants, bro. Wherever you want to take it, you can take it. Yeah, bro. You see what folks take it, shit. Calling me ain't gonna do shit, folks. It's over with. No, I'm not calling you trying to get you to do nothing, bro. I just was asking you to remember the conversation we had. That's all, bro. I ain't calling you trying to get you to call nobody or nothing. You can't change no mind or do nothing. That's your people. That's your people. I can't ask you to go against your people. I ain't asking you to go against your people. Motherfucker, I know how this shit go. I ain't asking you to go against that. I just was seeing if you remember what we talked about. That's all. That's all it was, bro. It ain't nothing, bro. That's all. I ain't trying to see if you remember that shit.
Hey, little bro, you know we been in this music so long, little bro. We don't gangbang. We at tables with these real people, folk. Yo, as to look up, you will have your catalog, bro. Like Michael Jackson, bro. Eminem shit on cap, shorty. Your little ass ain't, hey, shorty. Your ass ain't got half of what a motherfucker got, shorty. We work for this shit, shorty. You a little boy, little bro. You know what happened, little bro. We was having a conversation. You got in your feelings. Talking about you ain't little bro. I asked your ass your age. You 26, little bro. Then you dipping this shit. I'm 29, little bro. You dipping in business you ain't got no business dipping in, little bro. You had to. Your ass not ready though, little bro. You stay in your lane, so you know what's up, little bro. We ain't doing no. You steady want to keep going with this shit, shorty. Your bitch ass.
One thing, I'm about my money, yeah. Pull up at the corner store, it's the Rafe running. What y'all on? I'm outside. Come on, bro, don't come on live with the goofy shit, man. We chilling. Leave the goofy shit home, man. I'm gonna understand. We chilling. I'm outside, gang. Feet on land, you feel me? Outside, feet on land. A nigga ain't gonna never touch me or do nothing. You feel me? This how I come in my city. This how I come.